From her Joy State of Mind album, that is Elise Aaron and Criminal here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Woodruff. You can check out more about Elise at her website, eliseaaron.com. Welcome to episode number 14. Again, I'm Chuck Woodruff, your host here on East Coast Hour, where we have great East Coast music videos supported wholeheartedly by the East Coast artists that we have on the show. They love to see this opportunity for them to be able to share their music videos, and you, the viewer, are giving lots of positive praise and comments about the show itself. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching and subscribing and taking part in this weekly show where we feature East Coast music videos. Stay tuned. In this episode, we have a chat with the Town of Port Hawkesbury's Director of Recreation, Marketing, Tourism and Culture, Michelle Farrow. She's sharing the 2024 Granville Green lineup. It's the 30th anniversary of Granville Green. Also, we're going to have some videos from a couple of the Granville Green performers. And as well, Stephen Green of Newfoundland. We're going to be sharing a video from Hearts of Kin, from Aaron McDonald, Jolene Harnish. And we're going to do a Stanfest 2024 check-in with one of the performers at Stanfest. It is Hearts of Kin. We'll be checking in with them this hour as well. Let's continue along now. Here is the Blackline Masters. This is Seasons on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Day it turns to night, summer turns to fall. The only thing's for certain is most things ain't certain at all. It's like dark or light, wrong or right, we're all born to die. But when I hold you in my arms, I do not worry why. They say that every dog has its day, and when the sun is shining, you gotta make your hay. But I don't live my life adhering to cliches, 'cause it ain't hardly living with thinking in the way. Day it turns to night, fall turns to winter. It's hard to explain how your warmth can make me shiver when the outside world feels frozen, the horizon's draped in gray. When your tight embrace is the place I want to stay. I like to let other people do the talking. When it comes to living, I do the walking. Darling, right now I'm walking in love for you. And when it comes to love, I know you're walking with me too. Life put us together for a reason, even if it only lasts one season. We will have some fun dancing in the sun. 'Cause darling, right now feels like you're the one. Day it turns to night, winter turns to spring. The universe sings its song through every living thing. There's magic sprinkled on the grass with every drop of dew, but there ain't no magic like the song my soul is sings for you. Life put us together for a reason, even if it only lasts one season. We will have some fun dancing in the sun. 'Cause darling, right now it feels like you're the one. 'Cause darling, right now it feels like you're the one.
That was Blackline Masters and Seasons here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau, Fredericton-based band, acoustic folk rock band, and just came across them and really appreciate them sharing their video with us. We're going to continue on now with a conversation with Michelle Farrow. Michelle and I sat down and talked about the Granville Green lineup for the 30th anniversary, and we're going to run through that right now. On this week's East Coast Hour, we're featuring a release of sorts. It's a lineup of the Granville Green. It's a 30th annual Granville Green. And I have with me right here Michelle Farrow, who is the Director of Recreation, Marketing, Tourism, and Culture for the town of Port Hawkesbury. Michelle, Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Michelle, I mean, Granville Green is always something that people look forward to in the summer, and there's always a fabulous lineup of artists who are there. And so we're here today to talk about the lineup of the artists. And you, before we kind of went on here, you kind of said, do you want to know what the lineup is? And I actually didn't. I kind of want to be surprised, just like everybody else. So we're going to get you to share the lineup. This being the 30th year of Granville Green, what can people expect different, or what makes this so special about the 30th year?
So we try to, it's a little bit tough to do it, for the reasons that I mentioned before, like the whole point of Granville Green being sort of a starting stage for a lot of artists. My first initial thought was, well, let's get everybody back that played 30 years ago.
Right.
Like that was kind of the first thing that we thought of. But, those artists have grown since. They, which is a good thing, and which, lends to the whole idea of Granville Green. But they also cost more. So it's a little bit challenging.
They may be priced out of your range here at this point.
Challenging, which is a good thing, for those artists.
That's right. So let's get to the lineup. So I haven't seen or heard of any of these, the list yet.
Yes.
So you're going to surprise me.
Hopefully it makes it more exciting for you.
So we'll go through. So when does it all begin?
So July 7th.
Okay. And who do you have on that night?
So on that night, we have half of our Island girls. So opening the show, we have Jen Shepherd.
Okay.
And our headliner that evening is the lovely Heather Rankin.
Nice.
Yeah. So always excited to have
we'll put on. They both will put on a great show.
Yeah. And I think I was talking to someone about the most highly attended Granville Green, and that was the Rankin family years ago, where they estimated we had about 8,000 people come out to that show. So that's what we expect. Quad counties, we want you to come out to
That's the goal. 8,000 plus.
Yeah, 8,000 plus. We'd love to see it every single week. So moving on to July 14th, opening the show, we have long-standing dynamic duo, been in the East Coast music world for 40 plus years, Evans and Doherty.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice toe tapping evening.
We all know and love Kevin and Brian, and they really do provide, that's something for everyone kind of feel. Headliner that night is Billboard charting award-winning pop rock artist John Mullane. When I think that I'm getting high, she takes me down, down. She lights me up like a fire, then burns me down. It's freaking me out.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's I actually can't wait to meet him. He is a very interesting guy. Yeah, you've probably talked to him.
Yes, and talked to him and showed his videos on our show here as well. So yeah, he's fabulous.
Yeah, he really is. He really is incredible and very accomplished in the music world.
That's great.
Moving on to July 21st, we have, my goodness, all mixed up here. We have a duo, Ray Stone and Dennis Hull. They're called Our Father's Fools.
Yes.
We're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. Don't you worry. When push it comes to shove, we're standing straight and tall, and we say, hey, hey. We're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. Don't you worry. When push it comes to shove, we're standing proud and strong.
And I've actually been following them for some time. Just on Facebook, their videos pop up. And I think Ray grew up on Almaden.
He did. He grew up in Ayrshire.
Yeah. So really excited to have them. They have such a cool vibe.
Yeah.
And they are rocking, toe tapping, really relatable lyrics to their songs, incredible songwriting. So I'm really, really excited.
I came across Ray through social media and made contact with him immediately.
Yeah.
Because I needed him on the show. And at the time they didn't have any videos.
Yeah.
So they recorded something to be able to get onto East Coast Hour. So they
Yeah.
are very talented together.
They really are. And I do follow them a bit on social media, and it looks like they're just really community minded guys, and they did some
doing it
charity work
right.
and things like that. So that's right up my alley.
Perfect.
I love that
And
stuff.
who's with them that night?
So the headliner that night will be Campbell and Johnston.
Oh, okay.
So they are a blues rock duo from Halifax. Incredible. First time I heard them, I was like, I gotta have these. I gotta have these two there. Moving on to July 28th, opening the show is Kristen Martell.
Okay.
So Kristen is a bilingual
right.
folk pop rock artist. Really excited to have her. She took about a 10-year hiatus from music while she was raising her kids and working, and we're just really excited to give her a platform. She's also writing a Francophone album right now, so hopefully she'll do some of her new stuff.
Sure she will.
So really, really excited to have Kristen. And then headlining on the 28th is Christina Martin.
Though I hated how it felt, how she took our breath away, I knew that she was right. It took years for me to see, clear she came for you and me. Yeah, I know I had to go.
So multi-award-winning musician and just an incredible songwriter, and just kind of a cool chick. She's
very much involved with her social media site.
Yeah.
Keeps that up to date, and people should follow her.
Yeah, they really should.
Ex-Tina.
Yeah, she is incredible. Really excited about August 4th. We've got St. John's based folk group Reuben Rake coming on board, and they're just a really dynamic duo. They'll bring something different to the green, which is something that we would love to have this year and every year. And actually they're friends with the headlining group, and that is Rum Ragged.
Oh my goodness.
So always excited to have Colin Grant around me. He's one of the quartet that make up Rum Ragged, and really it's back home for Colin. So any opportunity that we have to have Colin around is a welcome opportunity.
Oh, great.
So,
good lineup.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We have one more.
One more.
Sure. So opening the show on August 11th, which is the final show, is Fire Valley Fire.
Yes.
So they're a rock band from Sydney.
Yes.
And they really mix up the genres. You might hear a bit of country, a bit of metal, a little bit of folk, a little bit of pop
them
rock
on the show as well.
Very nice. So really excited to meet Justin and the crew there, and to have them play on the stage.
Nice.
Sort of the pièce de résistance to end the series. We have Dave and Don Carroll, the sons of Maxwell.
Nice.
United, you broke my Taylor guitar. United, some big help you are. You broke it, you should fix it. You're liable, just admit it. I should have flown with someone else or gone by car.
Yes. Nice traditional way to end off the festival.
I thought so. And I thought, let's end it with a bang and a fan favorite.
Nice.
And so, so that's
what an exciting lineup. That is great.
Thank you.
Great. Good work.
Thank you so much. It's always nerve-wracking to release the lineup.
I think that people are going to enjoy this lineup. And same as you're encouraging people to come out. I mean, just people, if anyone hasn't experienced Granville Green, they definitely should come out. And this is your year to do it.
Oh my goodness. I remember taking my own babies
Mhm.
and sitting on the green on my picnic blanket and, you know, just enjoying the fresh air and the train whistles and
Yeah,
the
that's right.
ocean and
There's always a train that
Yeah.
passes by.
there's
Yeah.
always a train every year, but it really is an experience. And fortunately, you know, if there's bad weather, we do have the Civic Center.
Right.
We don't like to
You don't
move
have-
inside.
No.
You know, we only do it when we absolutely have to, but we are very fortunate that we never have to cancel.
Mhm.
And that our production crew, John Ellingbo and everyone, the artists are all very flexible and just so easy to work with.
So if someone was thinking of coming to the Green for any of these shows, what time should they kind of be settled in their space?
Well, we close the road on either side of the Green at 6.
Okay.
So anytime before that,
Especially if they have to drop
you know,
someone
if
off
they have to
first.
drop
Yeah.
off, or if they want to park somewhere and walk, really encourage people, you know, come to town early, have
Mhm.
dinner here, walk down, you know, especially if it's a really nice day, or go for a walk on our beautiful boardwalk is all redone, and it's really a nice place to,
Good.
you know, to picnic with your family or bring the kids or, you know, but really, you know, it's, if you expect a bigger crowd, then it's always good to come
Get a little
about
earlier.
a little early.
And so what time does the opening act go on stage?
7 o'clock
7?
every Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're on for about a half an hour.
About a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the headliner is usually about 70 to 90 minutes.
Nice.
If they're really rocking, I tell them keep
Keep
going.
going.
Just keep going. Do whatever you feel.
Good.
And that happens often, but we usually wrap up around between 9 and 9:30.
Good. Great evening out.
Yeah.
Free.
Free.
Definitely. I mean, that's a great thing to promote
Yeah.
because people, you know, I know are struggling.
It really is.
But
And,
what
you
a
know,
way to see some East Coast talent.
yeah. And I mean, we couldn't offer this for free without our sponsors, of course. So Bearhead Energy and Everwind are presenting sponsors this year. And for the past number of years, we have numerous local businesses who sponsor. And this is how we can keep it free for the community and visitors as well. So just always sending shout outs to those who help us. And
That is absolutely great. Michelle, what a lineup.
Thank you so
Looking
much.
forward to it and hoping to make it down to, if not all, but most of the
Wonderful.
Granville Green sessions. So really
to have you.
appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Then Michelle Farrow, who is the Director of Recreation, Marketing, Tourism, and Culture for the town of Port Hawkesbury. She just shared the Granville Green 30th lineup for this 2024, and make your way down. Sunday evenings, free concert, Granville Green in Port Hawkesbury, with the shows getting underway at 7. Thank you so much. This is East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Hi folks, we're Our Father's Fools. We're from Nova Scotia, and this is an original tune. This one's called Canada Strong.
And we say, hey, we're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push comes to shove, we'll be standing proud and strong. The winter can be frigid, so the chill inside your bones. I hope you got a loved one for the cozy up at home. Well, the wind will leave you shivering with a mist and with a storm. But our nation's hearts are warm. We say, hey, we're from Canada. We say sorry. But don't you worry, when push comes to shove, we'll be standing straight and tall. And we say, hey, hey, we're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push comes to shove, we'll be standing proud and strong. Hey, hey, hey. Beauty of the mountains in the west you will aspire. From miles across the country our Cape Breton you admire. We'll talk a little accent, we'll share a drink or so. We'll treat a total stranger like our foe. And we say, hey, we're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push comes to shove, we'll be standing straight and tall. And we say, hey, hey, we're from Canada. We say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push comes to shove, we'll be standing proud
Canada, we say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push it comes to shove, we'll be standing straight and tall, and we say, hey, hey, well, from Canada, we say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push it comes to shove, we'll be standing straight and tall, and we say, hey, hey, well, from Canada, we say sorry, even when it's not our fault. But don't you worry, when push it comes to shove, we'll be standing proud and strong. Hey, 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 hey.
That was Our Father's Fools with Canada Strong here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Our Father's Fools, as you just heard, one of the Granville Green performers. They're going to be also performing at the Blacktop Ball, which is happening in Miragamish in Nova Scotia. That's August 9th and 10th. And joining them at the Blacktop Ball is going to be Nathan Trentleman. Also, Shiretown will be there. Reed Jameson and the BYO Band, Stone Brother, Them Barons, the Town Heroes, and topping off each night at the Blacktop Ball, the Stanfields. For more information, check for tickets at Eventbrite, or you can go to the Blacktop Ball Facebook group to get more information. Here's another Granville Green performer. It's John Mullane with The Sun in the Summertime on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Walking down the street, I see it everywhere. Summer's already here, and we're feeling fine. Drive around in the vest with the top down, and turn the radio up. It's 2 up tonight. In the sun, sun, sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun, sun, sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Surf's up, way up. We're catching a wave. Lying on the beach in the sweet summer air. We're sitting round the fire, singing hey, yeah, yeah. Everyone's having fun, living life without our care. In the sun, sun, sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun, sun, sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Sun, sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun, sun, sun in the summertime. And everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Shine every day. Let it shine every day. We're gonna shine every day.
That was John Mullane, Sun in the Summertime on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. John Mullane, again, one of the Granville Green performers. Check that out. Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, free show in Port Hawkesbury, down on Granville Street. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't yet done so, please go to the red little arrow on the bottom of the screen, click on it and subscribe to the channel. Also, click to get alerts as well. So when new content goes up on the channel, you get alerted about it. Also, love for you to watch the videos that are there. Take a look through the YouTube channel, see what's there, watch the videos, like, share, comment on each of the episodes. Love to hear from you and share your thoughts about how the channel is doing or how we might improve. Now stay tuned for a new feature to the channel. East Coast Hour Entertainment Weekly is going to be coming. I've partnered up with a YouTube creator, Sean McKenna of Barstools and Band Talk, and we're going to be getting together for a weekly segment on East Coast entertainment news. The debut segment is going to be posted here Monday at 3 p.m. and then each Monday following at the same time. East Coast artists should check out the description below for a link to submit your entertainment news for upcoming segments. And again, don't forget, tune in Monday at 3 o'clock for East Coast Entertainment Weekly. Now our next video I filmed while visiting in St. John's, Newfoundland recently. I caught up with Stephen Green of the band Fairgale from Newfoundland. He was performing solo at Green Sleeves Pub on George Street. Here is Stephen Green on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Fairgale, and it's called In Season.
That was Stephen Green here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau, filmed live by me in St. John's, Newfoundland. Now, Stan Rogers Folk Festival is coming up. It's happening in Canso, July 25th to the 28th. They just recently announced the Stanfest Roadshow, which is going on. It's a number of different events and performances that are leading up to Stanfest weekend. It's all kicking off with an opening gala featuring Lucy McNeil, Rankin and the Broken Reeds. That's happening on Monday, July 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Miles McDonald Performance Center in Guysborough. You can get tickets at the box office there at the Performance Center. The Troubadours are going to be performing for a couple of nights. They're going to be at Sea Wind Landing in Charloes Cove, Guysborough County. That's on the 22nd at 8 p.m. They're also going to be, again, back there at the same location the next night at 8 p.m. for another show. The Irish Towners are going to be performing as well. I Wish I Was in Sherbrooke Now, featuring Max McDonald and Dave Gunning. That's happening on Tuesday, July 23rd, 7 p.m. at the Sherbrooke Village Church. There's going to be a kitchen party as well featuring The Once. That's happening on the 24th. And La Grande Démarrage is happening. It's featuring Mary Beth Cardy, Mimi Obonsawin, and Les Royal Pickle. That is all taking place on July 24th. Go to the Stanfest website at stanfest.com to get lots of information. Now we're going to feature a group right now. It's one of the performers at the Stanfest this year. We're going to be checking in with them for this week's East Coast Artist Showcase. On this week's East Coast Hour, featuring more artists who are performing at the upcoming Stanfest down in Canso, taking place in July. So with me today, I have two of the talented duo from Hearts of Kin, is Danielle and Shelley. Thank you so much and welcome to the show. It's Hearts of Kin, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much for having us.
Listen, I did team up with the people who are organizing Stanfest. We talked about, the festival itself. They've awarded me with some passes that we've shared with some of the viewers. And one of the things that I agreed to do was to reach out to some of the artists who are going to be performing at Stanfest 2024 and try to hook people up with, learning a little bit more about you, but wanting to hear, for example, what being at Stanfest means to you. And we'll get to that. So Hearts of Kin, basically Cape Breton grown girls, and you are here celebrating your music, but we're going to talk about Stanfest. First of all, talk to me and talk to the viewers about what got the two of you into music, maybe either individually or together as a duo.
That's a question that we get a lot, Chuck. And you know what? The answer is so simple. It was our dad. Our dad got us into music. We grew up in a very musical family. We like to say we grew up in an East Coast kitchen party, Cape Breton kitchen party. So yeah, we were really immersed in it from a very young age. But I would say, would you agree, Danielle? That's pretty much how we started.
Absolutely. So much so that we named our first EP Homegrown because that's where it all started, right?
You're from the Sydney area, is that correct?
Yeah, so I'm living in Sydney now. We're both originally from New Waterford, so not too far from home. But I grew up in New Waterford, and like I said, I feel like that town itself is kind of well known for the epic kitchen parties that still happen to this day there. So yeah, but not too far away.
So Shelley, was there a particular individual, or was it something that the two of you came together and said, you know what, we've got something here. We have a talent that we need to share. And if it was someone, who was that person that helped to identify that for you?
I love that question. And I would have to say that I don't think that it was one individual person. I think that, when we look at our music adventure, I guess I'll call it, we started out, it was very much a hobby to us. We did it because it's what our family did. We're just carrying on a tradition. It's just, we're doing what we've always done. Mm-hmm. And then I guess it was sometime, I guess maybe in the last decade or so, or maybe even before that, we had a lot of musical friends as well. Who've been such a great support to us. And, people would listen to us sing together, play together, and they would say, why aren't you guys you should put yourselves out there. Why aren't you out there, doing this for, I guess, a bigger audience than the kitchen party and the campfires that we were singing around. I think we just loved it so much that eventually it was Danielle's idea. And Danielle kind of put the bug in my ear, and she started to gig a little bit, just like solo kind of stuff. And but she said, let's form the band, and I like the sounds of that.
Yep.
And so Danielle, then the name Hearts of Kin, where obviously I think the kin part I could understand. Where did the name come from?
We really pride ourselves on our name. We really love the name. Yeah, well, we're both we always say we're both McPhee sisters at heart, but we both married out, so we have different last names now, but we'll always be Hearts of Kin, right? So it was the perfect fit.
Nice.
A nod to our familial roots. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, the big thing here is that you are both going to be down in Canso taking part in Stanfest 2024. It's running from July 25th to the 28th. Have you performed at Stanfest before?
Never.
Never. Oh,
It's been on the wish list for quite some time, though, so we're pretty excited.
Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Do you know yet which date you're going to be performing?
We are going to be performing on the Sunday. Yes, the Sunday. So whatever that, I don't have my calendar up, but Sunday of the Stanfest show. Yeah, you got it, the 28th. And yes, and I just, I said to Danielle just the other day, looking at the poster, to see our name on that poster with the incredible talent that's at that festival. And I mean, they do call it Canada's Songwriters Festival for a reason. So, it's just on a very long wish list of amazing festivals, it's right up there at the top for us. So I mean, I can't even tell you how excited we are to be invited to play at that festival with that audience, and just it's a dream come true. It really is.
So it's going to be a very emotional, I think, event on the night of the Thursday night, which is the Bruce Guthro, the Circle Continues, where a lot of performers are going to be there for that. Are you able to take in either that event or other parts of the festival before you're actually expected to perform?
I don't think we're going to. Yeah, we're not going to miss a part as anything. I don't think we're going to take it all in. We're going to take it all in. Yeah.
How could we possibly miss that night? We're really excited. We have to make sure that we're going to be there for it. It's going to be good.
So yes. Danielle, what are you hoping? What are you hoping at the end of Stanfest? I mean, what are you expecting to kind of walk away with? Like, is it that sense of accomplishment? Is that maybe there's a few more connections, some possibilities? What are you hoping to walk away with?
I think all of the above. You hit the nail on the head with all those things. But I think the main thing that I know that we're going to be walking away with is full hearts, because festivals always do it, and I know that Stanfest is going to really fill the cup up. It's going to be good.
Oh, that's great. I've been down to Stanfest a few times, and I'm hoping to make it for, if not at least the Thursday night event, but hopefully more of the entire weekend. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I really hope that your first experience at Stanfest performing is a great one for you. So I think that the audience really needs to get out there and see you. I've played your music a number of times, whether it's through radio or on the radio, I should say. And I think it's the harmony that kind of gets to me. I think I've seen it referred to as that sibling harmony, but very touching, very moving. And the songwriting itself, who does the songwriting for you?
We do our own songwriting. It's 50-50. Some of them we write individually, and a lot of them we write together. So a little combination of both. Great.
Nice. Now I'm taking a look at your website for some other events that are coming up for you. It looks like you have a busy summer ahead. You're going to be at the Shoebox Cantina in New Glasgow in July. Also, you're going to be at the Smoky Sessions August 3rd. Cabot Shores Wilderness Resort, August 10th, along with a number of other events and performances that are up and coming for you. It looks like a busy summer for you. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, we can't wait. We can't wait. Our summer sort of kicks off tomorrow. We're hopping in the car tomorrow to head to Halifax and then on to Digby. Our favorite brother band, Tide and Timber, we're opening for their album release show Saturday night. So it's just a whirlwind of music and fun and friends for us. So we can't wait. It's going to be great.
Now, I do have to touch on a couple of weeks ago on East Coast Hour, I did feature a video by someone who has a connection to Hearts of Kin. and does some recording, I think, in a studio that you have on the go. But they are a relation to you, Destiny Dawn. What's the connection?
Yeah, so Destiny Dawn is my daughter and Danielle's niece. Danielle, do you want to tell them about what she's the brains behind the studio stuff. So I'll let her talk about the studio stuff that you've been doing with Destiny.
So sweet. Destiny Dawn is Shelley's daughter, my niece, also my goddaughter. We call her our little kindling. She's an incredibly talented singer-songwriter in her own right. And we just produced a little demo there for her for one of her incredible original tunes, and a little music video along with it there, and shared it around the old internet. And it's been making some good headway. People have been really enjoying it. So we kind of bust her out every now and then as our little improv bass player too. So she's pretty talented.
Yeah,
we're pretty lucky to have her kicking around.
We featured her video here on East Coast Hour, and very well done, very well. So congratulations to all of you that were involved.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So what do you have on the go right now?
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. And I know you had an album that came out in October, Beautiful Burn, and that's been going well for you. And we're going to feature one of the songs just after this interview called Ricochet. Anything else kind of in the works right now?
Yeah, we're of course really busy promoting that album. It's our debut album, self-produced, so we're so proud of that. But as songwriters do, we've been writing, all winter we've been writing, more original stuff. So we have plans to get right back in the studio. We already have a few demos, so you'll see some new releases by the end of the year, hopefully. But just keep going, writing the tunes and sharing them with the people.
That's great. Well, listen, thank you so much, Shelley and Danielle, for taking part and for talking about your experiences and what you're expecting and how excited you are to go to Stanfest, and also sharing with the viewers your up and coming projects and things that's important to you. But if anybody wanted to find any more of your music, where would they look?
Hopefully it's everywhere. It's on all of the digital platforms. Yeah. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, our website. It's everywhere. Yeah, please check it out. We've got a YouTube channel as well. We
make it very easily accessible for sure.
We try.
Perfect. We try. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for joining.
Thanks so much, Chuck.
Thanks a lot, Chuck.
This has been Hearts of Kin here on East Coast Hour. Here is their video called Ricochet. This is an East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Fast and loose, hell-bent on doing what you choose. Feel that trigger finger running wild. You can't see the problem here. You're reckless, living with no fear. All comes back around in a little while. Coming right on back to you. Not a damn thing you can do. You'll never see it coming. A twist of fate, like a shot fire balanced on a razor blade. You better pay attention. Get out of the way before you get struck down by the ricochet, ricochet. What you've got, no hesitation, take your shot. No thought, no rhyme or reason to where it goes. Feel the pleasure, feel the pain. That backfire leaves a karmic stain. Before you look away, look out below. Coming right on back to you. Not a damn thing you can do. Ricochet. It's coming right on back to you. Not a goddamn thing to do. You never see it coming. A twist of fate, like a shot fire balanced on a razor blade. You better pay attention. Get out of the way before you get struck down by the ricochet. You better pay attention. Get out of the way before you get struck down by the ricochet. 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 Ricochet.
Hey, this is Andre Pettypaw without my Giants, and you're listening to East Coast Hour with Chuck. I'm super stoked to be a guest on his new series. Lots of good stuff coming down the pipe. See you soon.
Pack a bag, grab a coat, some music for the road. Hit the sand, smell the sea, hike for hours through the trees. We need to unwind. Don't worry about the time. I got no plan, just the keys. My favorite pair of jeans. Leave this every day behind. We can drive until we find a place to kick back. And don't we all need that? We could go for miles or stay close by and hunker down. We can camp out in the backyard or take some back road out of town. Let's take a staycation. Anywhere, don't need to pick a location. Take me away and stay right here. The rain or shine. Around here it changes all the time. Let's take a staycation. Heads west, tails east, no reservation. We'll hit every little small town along the way. Come on now, what do you say? Drag the cooler to the dock, forget about the clock. Pop a hucklejack or two, sing some cash and petty tunes around the campfire, surrounded by moonlight. And there's a cafe on the coast, I saw it in a post. They got music every night beneath patio lights. It's a party. Everybody loves a party. So let's take a staycation. Anywhere, don't need to pick a location. Take me away and stay right here. The rain or shine. Around here it changes all the time. Let's take a staycation. Heads west, tails east, no reservation. We'll hit every little small town along the way. Come on now, what do you say? Let's take a staycation. Don't need a map, let's go before the sun goes down. We don't need an island paradise to get on the world. Take a staycation. Anywhere, don't need to pick a location. Take me away and stay right here. The rain or shine. Around here it changes all the time. Let's take a staycation. Heads west, tails east, no reservation. We'll hit every little small town along the way. Come on now, what do you say? Staycation. Oh, we'll take a staycation. We'll stay right here and we'll take a staycation. Oh, a staycation. Let's take a staycation.
That was Jolene Harnish and Staycation on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. That's wrapping up our show for this week. Remember to watch, subscribe, comment, like, and share the channel. and watch for the Entertainment Weekly segment that's coming out Monday afternoon here on the channel to hear about what some of the East Coast artists are up to, as well as some of the don't miss festivals and events. Have yourself a great week. Be back with you again for a new episode on Sunday.